Hey everybody, welcome back to Pete's Classic Cycle, and today I want to talk to all of you about something that's really cool, and that is this. This is a official Kawasaki 1972 press packet. It's the first one I've ever seen. From talking to other Kawasaki collectors, nobody has ever seen anything like this. I believe the reason for that is because it was distributed specifically to the press and not necessarily to dealers. So whoever would have received this might not have been a motorcycle enthusiast. And as soon as that ad campaign was done, it probably got shelved, filed away, or tossed. So we're very lucky to have found this specific one. I'll talk a little bit about its history after I go through it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead. So on the cover, you can see we've got the a nice blurry speed effect photo of the S2 350. It's a full color booklet, I guess. It's fairly thick. And what's really cool about this is it's got the entire North American ad campaign for Kawasaki. So what I might show you, if you're not in North America, might not look familiar, but if you grew up in 1972 and you saw these advertisements for the Kawasaki's, guaranteed it is in this booklet here. So let's go ahead, let's open it up. Again, first page, you've got a full kind of pretty motivational description about Kawasaki's ad campaign and how aggressive they want to be compared to the other brands. For example, here it goes. Then check out Honda's campaign, Suzuki's campaign, anybody's campaign. Go ahead, do it. You'll know who come out ahead. It's a very bold statement from Kawasaki. Open up the other page here, and I'll attach a close-up. But it's the entire ad schedule, basically. So all of the print advertising from March through August, all the magazines, and what page numbers the ads would be featured in. Then going down to the network television advertising. Again, you can tell they're very aggressive, targeting a sports market. Very cool that they actually outline their entire ad campaign like this. We're kind of getting to the meat and potatoes of everything. First up, we've got the Kawasaki theme music for Come Out Ahead on the Kawasaki. Two versions, a 60-second and 30-second. So I'm guessing depending on which ad you're running, you're going to either use a 60-second or the 30-second song. So again, that's something that's really cool. I've only seen one or two of these before, so this is kind of a neat little bonus to have in this package. And then here we get into the actual print advertisements. So there's several formats. Right now I'm going to show you the single page formats. So of course, Come Out Ahead on a Kawasaki, the big slogan for that year, and of course the H2 750. Moving along from the H2, again I kind of put it in order. We've got the H1. And again, these are not magazine clippings, guys. These are actual like poster print, right from factory. So these are the images that the magazines would have copied directly into the print advertising. As a collector myself, I collect different magazine clippings, a lot of the ones that you see here, but these are the original ones that the specific publication that had this package would have duplicated into their magazine, which makes it, to me, really cool. So the S2 350, moving along, the Kawasaki 100 G4. And then here we've got the F7 175. And now we get into the two-page ads. So again, going in similar order, H2 750. The H1 500, two-page ad. Hope this shows up. A three-page pull-out ad for the S2 350. Pretty cool. I'm guessing they probably must have pushed this bike fairly hard if not only it had a three-page ad, but it was also the cover bike of this this folder. Maybe this is just a more economical bike that they thought would sell more. Obviously the H2 750 kind of stole the show. And again, F9 350 Enduro Bighorn. Really cool ad. I obviously wasn't around then, but if I saw a picture like that, that's definitely the dirt bike I'd want to be riding on. Just super, super cool. And then next, got the, I guess, yeah, the two-page Kawasaki 100cc G5. Again, come out ahead on the Kawasaki. You can tell all of the images they used were pretty graphic. They definitely want to show off the performance of the Kawasaki line, really be aggressive in the marketing, not just a standard still frame picture. Really, really cool. Nice two-page ads that they had. And then this is really, really cool. I've never, ever seen anything like this, and I doubt anybody else has unless they were in the marketing. If you recognize any of these still images, that's because this is an actual storyboard or script for the TV commercials. So again, this is the 750 hits the road, the traffic build, then the singer. So the singer sings his part, then singers, so multiple singers sing their parts while these frames go on, blah, 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 blah. You're ahead on the Kawasaki, out ahead on the Kawasaki, and even down in the very bottom corner, it says that it's the script. So this is, yeah, the storyboard for the TV commercials, which, I mean, I don't know why anybody would actually have one of these unless they were in the media and received one of these packages. So this is, for me, an incredibly rare and very special item. Again, another storyboard for the 350 Bighorn. Really cool images. And if you go on YouTube, you can actually find some of these commercials and hear that cheesy song, the You're Ahead on a Kawasaki theme song. So that's actually pretty cool that now you can match these storyboards to the commercials. G4 100, same thing, really cool storyboard, really aggressive shots, definitely showing off the performance and off-road capabilities of these bikes for the day. Come out ahead on a Kawasaki, you're ahead on a Kawasaki, out ahead on a Kawasaki, you come out ahead. Do, 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 do. And last but not least is this really cool poster here. So again, $275,000 contingency program. And basically, from what it looks like, you've got this whole schedule of events. And basically, if you, well, here's the general information here. But it seems like if you run a Kawasaki and you win one of these events, I guess if you meet the criteria, you are able to redeem your prize money. And they had a total of, $275,000 invested into this program. So again, this is just, it's not me showing off or anything. I thought this was a really cool piece of Kawasaki history that most people probably don't know about, again, unless you're in the media industry. I know for myself, I've been collecting for a few years now. Of course, I've seen the magazine clippings that had all of these images on them, but I've never actually seen originals like this. You can buy laminated ones on eBay, etc., but these are the actual print media. This is the actual press booklet from Kawasaki. I just wanted to share that with you. If it's not already in the comments, I'm going to be making a downloadable file with close-up shots of every single page that I showed you, so you guys can read all of the write-ups and things like that, and you can have basically making your own copy for yourselves. But yeah, I thought this was a really, really, really cool piece of Kawasaki history, especially if you're into the triples. If you open it up here and look at the press, Cycle Canada is highlighted. Cycle Canada, Cycle Canada, Cycle Canada. And that is and was and is basically Canada's prominent motorcycle magazine. And through a series of sources, I was able to get in contact with an original owner and editor of the magazine, and he was able to confirm that yes, this is in fact the Kawasaki press pack for Cycle Canada. He confirmed that's his handwriting. He said car ref file, so Kawasaki reference file. That's how they would label the various brochures and things be filed away. So obviously 1972 Kawasaki reference file. That's how they labeled this and had this filed away at the magazine. So yeah, these were the original documents and things that Cycle Canada used to run in the magazines if they chose to do so. So anybody, especially in Canada, these are the original photographs that they would have copied and scanned into their magazine, which was a newspaper format back in the day. So anyways, that's it. I thought that was pretty cool. I really wanted to share this with you guys. I think this is a bit of Kawasaki Holy Grail collectability, and I'm just really happy to be able to get this and share it with everybody instead of just hoarding it away and not telling anyone. So that's it for me tonight. Everybody have a great night, and as always, please ride safe.